Hi, Tagong. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Happy Thursday to you.
Yeah, happy Thursday.
Can you?
It's almost end of the
All right.
weekday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, finally, Thursday is
yeah,
here again. Actually, it's almost the end of the month, too.
yes, exactly.
Yes, December is
Yeah,
coming.
December is coming, and then also the end of the year is coming.
Right. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's
Yes,
been a year already.
yes.
Yes. Oh, it's good you are not so busy at the last week of the month.
No, actually, these days I'm really busy because
Hmm.
normally at the end of the month I have to prepare some monthly report to my
Yes.
boss,
Right.
sales record, and situation of my partner's sales performance and the marketing performance.
That's why a lot of workers and students are very busy these
Yeah,
days. So,
exactly.
yes. Students for their final test, workers
Mm,
for monthly reports and everything.
mm.
Right. Any special plans for the weekend?
Not yet, but I think I need to visit my parents' house this
Mm.
weekend uh,
Oh, I
because
see.
I didn't visit them for more than 2 months.
Wow.
So yeah, I need to go
Mm-hmm.
there.
Right. So that at least they can see you as well.
That's
Right.
right.
Yes. Any more things to share with me?
Nothing special.
Okay. Well, then, what is the article that you had prepared for today's class?
And today I'd like to discuss about the article number 339.
339. Oh, death toll.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. Here we go.
yeah,
It's very long.
yeah. Okay,
I'm very slow. I'm very sorry. Books are very slow to load these days. Here, right?
it's okay.
Okay. Can you see the book?
Yes, fine. And then I
Okay.
already opened my book, so there's
Ah,
no
okay.
problem.
Yeah, so please read it then.
Yeah. The remains of six more victims in a deadly Northern California wildfire were found by searchers on Tuesday,
Mhm,
bringing the death toll in the campfire to 48, the sheriff said.
mhm,
All six sets of remains were found in homes in the area of Paradise, a town devastated by the campfire, which broke out Thursday morning and is considered to be the most destructive and deadliest fire in recorded California history.
oh,
Wood County Sheriff Connor Corey L. Honey said that he requested 100 National Guard troops to work in conjunction with those searching for human remains in the fire, which as of Tuesday night has burned around 130,000 acres and was 35% contained. We want to be able to cover as much ground as quickly as we probably can, Honey
mhm,
said, adding that even after a search is done and people are allowed to return to the community, it's possible more remains may be found. I know that that's a very difficult thing to think about, but that's the difficult situation that we find ourselves in today, he said.
mhm,
The campfire is one of two deadly wildfires burning at opposite ends of California. In Southern California, near Los Angeles, the wildfire that broke out Thursday afternoon has killed two people near Malibu, burned more than 97,100 acres, an area around the size of the city of Denver, and destroyed an estimated at least 435 homes and other structures. A fire official said the number of destroyed structures is expected to rise significantly as assessments are done. The fire was 40%
4%. Mhm.
yeah, contained Tuesday night. The
Mhm.
campfire broke out at around 6:33 a.m. on Thursday in Book County, north
Mhm.
of Sacramento. According to officials, an estimated 7,600 single-family homes and 260 commercial structures have been destroyed in the town of Paradise. Population around 26,000 was devastated by the blaze.
Mhm.
The campfire is the deadliest in state history, surpassing the 1933 Griff Park fire that killed 29 people.
Mhm.
According to the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, as the fire overtook Paradise as people were evacuate, evacuating Thursday, Cal Fire Division Chef David Hawks, who is also the fire chief for the town, saw one of two ambulances transporting patients from a hospital to safety catch fire
Mhm.
and directed everyone inside that vehicle and in another ambulance to a cul-de-sac,
Mhm.
with the embers remaining down in what Hawks linked to snowflakes in a blizzard. They searched shelters in a house and prepared to ride it out. One of the four paramedics were able to get in the home garage through a doggy door and unlock the door, and the four patients were moved inside, he said.
Mhm.
They were all three nurses. What I told everyone, we are going to ride the fire out here and we need to protect this home, Hawk said Tuesday. You know, this is our folk note basically. Sure.
Right. Okay. Any
Yeah.
questions about the vocabularies?
No question. Everything is okay.
All right. Let's move on to the questions then. How
Yeah.
many remains were found so far?
So far, six more victims remained.
Right. And on what day did the fire break out?
The fire broke out on Tuesday. Oh, no, broke out Thursday morning.
Thursday morning. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. How many homes and structures were estimated to be destroyed?
Mm, they estimated 435 homes and structures destroyed.
They how many? How many homes?
435.
435, right. Okay. And what time did the fire break out?
The fire broke out around 6:35, 33 a.m.
Yeah, so it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know the basic things to do when there is a fire?
Mm, when basic things to do when
There is a
you need,
fire.
yeah, find a shelter in the house.
Mhm.
Yeah. Unlock the
Mhm.
door. Yeah.
Right. Oh, find a shelter if there is a fire. What should
Yeah.
you do?
Uh, normally my opinion,
Mhm.
uh, we need to um, call to 911 first
Mhm.
when there is
Right.
a fire. That's the most important thing when you
Right.
find that.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. What if the help is not or didn't yet arrive? What should you do?
Then I think we have to escape from the risky area, and then we need to cover our mouth and nose with wet blanket or
Wow.
wet clothing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes, you know exactly.
yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay. And have you ever been in this kind of calamity?
No, never been.
I've never been. Yeah. So what
Mm.
kind of calamity did you experience?
In my life,
Mhm.
mm, I think I didn't experience any that kind of calamity
Mhm.
yet.
Yeah. So you never experienced any kind of calamity.
Yes, right. So
Mhm.
in Korea, we are living in the very safe environment.
Mhm.
And we actually, even though we are the neighbor country of Japan,
Right.
actually there are lots of tsunami earthquakes happened in Japan, but
Right.
in Korea that's a very seldom case.
Right. At least I think the location of your country is very good.
That's right, surrounded
Right.
by Japan and China.
Right. Yes, but lately your country also experienced earthquake.
Oh, yes, right. Maybe,
Mhm.
yeah, but the earthquake was not very strong, and then there was no casualty or not severe damages on the buildings or anything.
Right. At least. I think the strongest one was in Pohang.
Oh, yes, right. In
Yes.
maybe last year or early this year.
Yeah, I think so. I cannot really
Yeah.
remember exactly. I was thinking the damage is not too big, but when I look at
Mhm.
also the internet, oh, I said, oh, okay, some buildings are cracked.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And what are some safety precautions you can do in your house to avoid fire accidents?
Mm, in my house, we have a fire extinguisher.
Right.
And also we have some kind of alarm system at
Mm,
the, actually this part, my house is a newly built it, newly
mm-hmm,
built apartment, so it has some kind of electronic alarm system for the
mm,
emergency.
I see. Okay. Yes. Oh, is there a fire exit, especially in Korea that there are
Yeah.
so many tall buildings?
Just right. Also, in my room, I have we have that kind of exit area. So it's
Mm,
if we fire set on my house, then we
mm-hmm.
can escape from the door.
Right. At least.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
So I think most buildings should have it.
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
Okay. But I think in Korea, are there fire incidents?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. It happened really. It happened often because we have
Um,
uh, several seasons, winter season and then also summer season. And then during the winter season, we use lots of electronic devices or
ah,
heaters to warm up our home or warm up our body.
That's why.
So yeah,
Yeah.
fire is very common in Korea.
During those seasons.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yes. Well, I think this winter season we have to be very, very careful then again. Yes,
Yes,
because
right.
it's the yes time where we use a lot of heat or too much heat as
Yes,
well.
right. So
Mm,
it's during the winter season, yeah, there are many news about the victims of fire. Early this year, yeah, there was a big fire, and then almost 20 people died from the fire.
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. That is so
Similar thing
sad.
happened, yeah, several times a year.
Right, yes. Oh, well, in the Philippines it's common. But in the Philippines, not really houses, but factories.
Ah, factories. Right.
Factories are common.
There will
And
be
of
a lots
course,
of casualty. Yeah.
right, factories and the house near the factory. So houses are included as
Mm,
well. Right,
okay.
okay. Yeah, so
So
do you
yeah,
have any
no,
questions?
yeah, no question.
Okay. Well, then, if you
Yeah.
don't have any question, have a great weekend ahead of you, Bemong.
Yeah.
Yes,
Have a
I'll see
great
you next
weekend. Bye
week.
bye.
Bye.